Welcome to the Quick and Dirty Show with nat&marks, the best place to be to get step-by-step strategies for how to live a healthier life and lose weight with ease. Yes, weight loss can and it should be easy. Now, today's topic can and most likely will be debated until the cows come home, which for me will be a very long time because I don't have cows. Who has cows? Where did that saying even come from? It doesn't matter. Today, I'm talking about self-care and how to figure out what actually works for you. I'm not going to tell you to carve out an hour or two in your schedule to get a massage or take a nice long bubble bath. That may not even be your thing, because it's certainly not mine. And why would I tell you to do certain things that you might not even like? So, rather than have me spout a bunch of ideas at you, I want to show you how to create your own self-care guide and figure out what self-care means for you. I'm going to walk you through a thought exercise to help you find the answer. Now, for this exercise, you're going to need to grab a pen and a piece of paper. Hit pause if you need to stop and if you need to go grab those things. But what I want you to do, draw a line down the middle of the page. On one side of the page, I want you to write, I feel better when. On the other side of the page, I want you to write, I feel worse when. And now the work begins. Write down your unfiltered thoughts that you have for each of these columns. Go with your gut and your intuition here. No second guessing yourself. Your first thought is usually right. And I do want to encourage you to hit pause, make your list, and then come back to me so that we can review it together. Okay, so if you did hit pause, I hope you did. Come on back to me, and I'm going to share the work that I did earlier. So my self-care guide looks like this. I feel better when I exercise. When I'm able to find white space in my day to close my eyes for a few minutes and breathe. When I'm focused on tasks that make a difference rather than busy work. When I get enough sleep, and when I fuel my body with nutritious unprocessed foods, and when I allow myself to ask for help. My feel worse column reads like this. I feel worse when I don't get enough sleep. When I let myself go hungry for way too long. When I don't have time to read at least a few pages of my book every day. When I'm rushed. When my day isn't planned. When I eat shitty processed foods. Now, what does your self-care guide look like? In the comments below, share one or two of your better, worse items so that we can all read them. And now that you have your thoughts down on paper, I want to reinforce that this is not an all or nothing exercise. I don't believe in that strategy at all. You don't all of a sudden have to do every single item on the feel better list and eliminate everything on the feel worse list. It's about recognizing what really helps you, what's important to you, and building from there, one day at a time. Now, take a look at your feel better column. How can you realistically add a little more from that list into your life? If getting enough sleep was on your list, that awareness can help you become better at turning your technology off earlier so that you do get more rest. If you feel worse when you spend your day rushing around, could you try scheduling your day better, or maybe even asking for help with even just one thing, one single thing? If self-care always seems to be just out of your reach, doing this exercise will definitely help with the realization that it doesn't have to look like a candlelit bubble bath and a book, or sitting on the beach with that perfect sunset and a glass of wine. Those perfect shots only exist on social media. If self-care advice makes you want to roll your eyes in disbelief, sadness, or even disgust because you're still ticking off your daily to-do list at 10 p.m., I do know that you still want to prioritize your health and your well-being. And to help you, I have three strategies for prioritizing self-care, even when it feels impossible. No massages or Zen zones required. Strategy 1 is start small. 5 to 10 minutes per day, kind of small. I want you to focus on activities that are truly doable. Take the first or last 5 minutes of your break to close your eyes and breathe. Go to your car if you need to. Sit on the toilet for longer than you need and check in with yourself. Take 5 or 10 minutes and stretch your body. Read 1 or 2 pages of a book. Do anything that will move you forward and give you a sense of me time. If you can start with 5 minutes a day, it will help build the self-care habit and belief that it's important to show up for yourself. When you have 5 minutes of self-care nailed down consistently, try adding a few more minutes or another short activity. Strategy 2. I found this in an email I read recently and I thought it was brilliant. Embrace the 3 Ds: delete, delegate, and do less. Get clear on exactly how you're spending your time and then scrutinize. Delete 1 or more activities. Do you have habits like watching TV or scrolling that aren't serving you well? And then delegate what you can. I know as a woman, wife, and mother, we want to be able to do everything, but we simply can't. Take a look at your to-do list and ask, who else can do this? Could your kids pack their own lunches? This is an excellent place to start, in my opinion. Can your spouse do the laundry? Can a neighborhood kid walk the dog for you? Challenge yourself to do less. And then strategy number 3, separate your shoulds from your coulds. We're so used to thinking about what we should do that we forget what in reality we could do instead. Needless shoulds steal your time, waste your energy, and keep you overwhelmed. If you take a more critical look at your shoulds, you'll find they're not all necessary. I should clean my house before guests come over. I should listen to that podcast on dealing with my headstrong teen right now. I should deadhead my flowers. Could you do all those things? Absolutely you could. But should you? Are they really the most valuable use of your time right now? And only you can answer that question. But on the flip side, watch out for the should nots that will steal your time unnecessarily. I shouldn't buy prepackaged veggies. But if it saves you tons of time, then why shouldn't you? I shouldn't leave work early when, even though my boss said it was okay. Leave work and take the time that you deserve. You're in charge of what you prioritize and what trade-offs you make. So choose wisely. You get to decide what's important to you because you are the most important person in your life. Now, rant over. If you want more strategies like this, head over to nat&marks.ca/free course and sign up for the free course. You'll get a free video training packed with doable strategies for losing weight with ease. Taking care of yourself shouldn't be all or nothing, and that's why I teach the basics first. Now, tell me in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway from this episode, and how has it changed your perception of self-care and what self-care looks like? Leave a comment and let me know. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. And as always, remember, why settle for average when greatness is within your reach? Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Quick and Dirty Show.